Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and the lecture series of the Kotlin. In this video, we will see how to interact with the user. What does it mean? It means that now we will start with the interaction of the user. We will ask the user to type some input for the programs. User will enter a number or some inputs. We will just take the input and store that input in the variable, and we will do some manipulation, and after that we will display the result. So let's start with the coding part. Just start with the notepad. So now first we will create a function, that is your main. Then we have a parameters, which is an option. Now start with the curly bracket. Okay. Now first of all we will print a message for the user to enter some input. So I am just giving a message as enter input. Now to store the input, we declare a variable file str name. This is my variable, and to take the input from the user in Kotlin we have a read line function. So read line is a function, right, that is used to take the input from the user. Now I am displaying this input. Your name is, and write $to extract the value from the variable str name. Okay. Now first we will save this program. Within Kotlin programs, right? Just type user input.kt and select all programs. Okay. Now start with the CMD. Right? The program is saved in G drive, then CD Kotlin programs. Here we have all the programs, right? Now to compile the program, write Kotlin C and the program name user input.kt. It will start the compilation process of the user input.kt. If there is any error, it will show the error, otherwise it will compile the program successfully. Just wait for some time. Okay. As you can see here, there is no error. Now to run the program, type Kotlin and the user input .class. It is asking the input, and I am typing the input as softcore academy. See, your name is softcore academy. So do remember, right, here we have a read line function. This function is one of the very important function in Kotlin. Okay, and the return type of this function is always a string. Now let us take one more input, println. Then enter the roll number. Now since now I am declaring a variable roll no. Since this roll no, that is your roll number, is an integer, so we have to use the integer input, the read line. But do remember, student, this read line function always returns the value as a string. Whether you type a integer, whether you type a floating point value, whether you type a string, it always returns the output as a string. Why? Because the read line return type is always a string. So we will convert this input into integer. So we will write integer dot parse int. This line or this part will convert this input, read line input string, into integer form. So now the roll number will become an integer. Okay, now we will print this roll number. Then $roll. Then again compile. See, this is compilation code. Kotlin C user input dot kt. This is used to compile the Kotlin program. C is for compiler. There is no error. Now start execution. Now it is asking the input. So I am typing the name of the input Shahid, the roll number 123. In this way we can take the integer input.